you said you was watching. You caught up on. You seen something.
Lord of Mysteries.
Lord of Mysteries. Because I was gonna watch that, but
I gotta rewatch the episode because I was kind of in and out. But I don't know. It's like the main character kind of like it's almost like a reincarnation type deal. But I can't explain it because I used a word for it. But I don't know. It's one of those where I really got to pay attention to because first episode had a lot going on as far as graphics and animation, which I will say was really good. But it was just I couldn't understand the plot.
okay.
So I had to rewatch it.
Yeah.
So far, it's first episode. It's got me kind of drawn to it because of the animation.
So the animation is pretty good.
Yeah, real good.
A series I started with. Well, I watched it with my buddies in like a Discord call, but I've been watching Mad Bull 34. It's an old like a buddy cop series from like the 80s, and it has like an OVA from the 90s, and it's like hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like bloody. It's like it's super 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 graphic, but it's like super entertaining.
With the cop.
Yeah, it's the one with a cop.
Wow. See, I've seen clips on it, and I've been wanting to watch it, but it wouldn't let me. I can't find where to watch it.
What is it called again?
Mad Bull 34.
It's about as gory as like all the old school ones.
So yeah. Old school was a little gory, bro.
Like, where'd you watch it from?
My buddies just have a torrent of it.
So I tried to YouTube it. It just kept giving me clips.
I still been trying to get Fall Kill in the 5 Elements. I've still been trying to get it. I've seen it. Evidently, it's not long.
Is it?
Evidently, it's not that many episodes because of how old it is. But is really really good. I watched Hellsing.
Ultimate,
yeah. I started watching that. I'm in it. I'm sold on.
It's great.
I'm sold already. So
Ultimate is just a what? Like a backstory to Hellsing? Like
Ultimate's just like the manga. It's just like straight adaptation.
Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking it.
It's by Madhouse, and I think it's a lot of the staff that did the first season of One Punch Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to be coming out soon too, though.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I'm a little. I don't know because like One Punch Man season 2 just looked kind of ugly, and I don't know if
you like it.
It just looked kind of ugly, and I don't know if 3 is going to go back to that or.
I don't know what it is about One Punch Man. I love One Punch Man.
I just think that with like is it with Saitama being like a gag character in a way.
Yeah.
Granted, you don't really see him fight, but
he just come in like at the end but this next arc supposedly is supposed to be a lot of Saitama because he fights Goro in the manga, he fights him for a minute. Like they throw hands for a minute. Like it's so this whole season is supposed to be like them going at it. You're gonna see the number one hero. He's gonna show up, which is he's an Asper as well, like the number 2 hero. They're both Aspers. They do like magic or whatever. Mm-hmm. They supposed to show up. Freaking King. The fraud of the whole.
He's still my favorite character.
But he's supposed to learn how to fight. He's supposed to be learning. His journey this season is to learn how to fight.
You kind of might want to.
Yeah, bro, you fight, but just learning karate ain't gonna help you. Mm-hmm. If you ain't gonna get on old boy the number 3 hero level, you might want to just you might want to stop, bro. These guys fighting at a level that's crazy. But I think they're gonna probably read. I've never read the manga. I only seen what's on Hulu, or I've never read anything into it or any in depth. But if they do a good job, I think they may reinvent King. Mm-hmm. I think he may come out to find out he do have a power. That he can use that fear to drive him.
It would be nice.
Yeah.
I do want to get, because it kind of came at a wrong time in my life, but Mob Psycho 100, which is by the same guy.
So, did y'all say something about that before?
It's good, but it's so long.
What is the premise behind Mob Psycho?
It's just a guy. I think it's a guy who has power. Like he's like kind of weak, but then he like can power up to 100%, and then he becomes like the strongest character. And he has like all these psychic abilities, and he has to fight other.
The little boy.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think I've seen that before. I started that, but I think
yeah, it's by the same author.
Okay.
I have to kind of get like I started watching it, but I stopped.
Oh, okay.
I saw so many clips like on YouTube, and it kind of just ruined it for me.
Yeah.
But I feel like for me to really actually see it, I'd have to actually probably watch it.
But I don't know, man. I know this week there's been a lot of hype about the Demon Slayer movie. About people like being excited to
We need to coordinate how we're gonna all watch it.
Yeah, I want to go see it, but I also want to interview people. So I want to know should we go see it first and then after we get finished interview, or
I would say to see what the crowd looks like.
Yeah.
When they go see it. I mean, it also depends on, I guess, where you would see it at, depending on how many people. Because I know Cinemark always does. Like, I've never known Cinemark not to do the Demon Slayer movie over there.
we find
Yeah,
out
it's even at the IMAX at Cinemark.
if it's gonna do that, that'll be that paying for the whole thing. You know, I got just tell me how much it is. We'll just get the the tickets and that way we can go bring your girl to the phone.
She ain't gonna watch it.
Or she ain't gonna watch it. I know my wife ain't watching it. Every time I see it, she just look at me. Every time I turn the anime on, she just look at me. Like I'll try to catch up on something, then I'm gonna take a shower. Like I know you finna be in there for like half an hour. So I'm gonna put an anime on. Man, when I hear the shower go off, I turn it off, turn the Superstore. You know, next episode, but I've been watching the whole. That's how I get like gotcha Akuda. That's how I watch that like in between times.
I actually want to get the mangas like how Malachi did.
Yeah.
I feel like there's so much in there.
Well, I'm down with book one if you want it.
Yeah.
Like I'm down with book.
I feel like the manga's gonna obviously you're gonna see more in the manga than you would on screen.
Yeah.
But like I just kind of like I do want to I kind of want to get back into buying them again because I had to get rid of mine before when I moved some odd years ago, and now I got this tote sitting in the living room. I was like, well, that'd be perfect to put it in.
Yeah. Did you catch up on it this week?
What?
Gotcha.
Yeah, I seen the episode this morning.
Listen, I stopped. What's the black dude name for dreads?
Jabber.
Yo. Mally said he was tight. I didn't know my man was that tight. Because the dude that brung him in got whooped so quick by him. He goes, he's still alive. You know, I just pretty probably embarrassed by what I did to him, but he's alive. My man is serious, man. The man is serious.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that had to be. Grant, I'm not gonna. I will say, what's his face's giver? Well, his abilities. It was all right. I didn't like the fact that it was all defense.
Yeah.
But I think it's just it's always going to depend on the object he's given.
Yeah,
For that specific fight.
I mean, it worked in that fight, but it was kind of like I wish there was some offense to it.
Yeah, he's put hands on him. He's put hands.
I mean, physically, but it was just
It didn't
really.
It's like first fights where it's always about like showing like what the villain is capable of, and then it's gonna be for real next time.
But I'm not really caught up though because it's another episode drop, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that too?
Seen that this morning.
I didn't see that. So evidently my man was about to get some getting back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if you see the way the last one ended, it's like he goes in like a berserk mode.
Yeah, because the whole power of the object he has now is that it's only it's only defending against malicious intent. So if the villain if Jabber doesn't have malicious intent, you can't block against it.
Yeah, and then he went like
But he stabbed himself with his own.
If he doesn't know who's attacking, then he can just it can't be dodged.
Yeah, him and the other dude come up with a strategy.
Okay.
I like the way it ended. Like you see more of the cleaners, and then you see another member of the Raiders.
Mm-hmm. Come here. Okay, I can't wait to see that.
I ain't lying. The way she popped up.
Yeah,
she buff.
She's like squeezing.
It's like squeezing them.
What?
Because he's like, yo, we got to go back.
I was like, oh, her power is going to be she's super strong, and then it's a different power.
But granted, like when you look at her character, like you just see the straight muscle. She's small, but like she's jacked.
Okay. I can't wait to see that.
So she was like, "Yeah, well, Jabba, we got to go back." And she's like, "Nah, man, you're not gonna take this from me." And that's when she said something to her.
She said like when I left the boss, he had a smile on his face, and then she says something about Rudo's gloves. And
because he was like, "Oh."
It's part of that. He said it's part of that series, and that's all he says.
He recognized the symbol on his gloves. So obviously there's going to be a backstory.
Yeah.
So his gloves, which he got from his pops, right?
Yeah, and it probably has something to do with the assassin. Like the assassin was probably looking for those gloves if they're that important.
Oh snap!
But
so okay, it's like it's gonna get really, really deep.
mm-hmm.
Then I start watching. What else I caught up on?
I'm gonna up on everything.
I caught up on Danadon. The new episode of Danadon was great.
It was pretty good.
So this is after. Okay, I stopped. Oh, it's a new episode came out yet?
Yeah, they air every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Okay, well, how did that one end?
This current episode was them fighting like all the composers, like the ghosts of the.
I showed up. I stopped when the composer showed up.
Yeah.
So evidently, one episode behind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so they
yeah, we're at the very end of like the Evil Eye arc with like Gigi. Apparently, we're going into the Kaiju arc next, where they fight like a giant like Godzilla monster.
So hold on, wait. Gigi, she's gonna be good though. That's one of my favorite people.
Yeah, he's probably like Evil Eye is probably gonna turn good. To be honest, he's gonna probably be like acrobatic Silky with what's her name, Ira, and then she's gonna help. They're all gonna help.
Okay,
like everybody's gonna have their
Gigi. Oh man, Gigi be smoking them cigarettes deep, no? Gigi, nice.
They're gonna introduce Quinta. He's like the next like student character that like joins the group with the Kaiju arc, and it like they showed like a trailer of him. He can like summon like a giant Buddha statue that he can use to like fight Kaiju.
And this is the one that she had meditating.
No. Quinta is a new character. He hasn't showed up in the anime yet. They just did a trailer for him.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be tight then. Yeah.
Quinta is like he's like Okurun's rival. Like he's also like super into like aliens and stuff and sci-fi.
Oh,
so they're gonna clash. They're gonna butt heads. He's like the Ira to Miss Ayase, where they're like rivals. Like that's his rival.
Oh, okay.
And people like he's like really divisive. Where you either love Quinta or you hate Quinta. But Quinta looks sick. He looks super fun.
He's one of those characters where you're like, oh man, he's annoying, but I like him.
Yeah.
He's gonna get on my nerves. I like you, bro. Like, so
and I think it's probably going to end like halfway through. Like the word it's going, it's probably going to end halfway through the Kaiju arc, and then season 3 is going to be the rest of the Kaiju arc, and then the arc everybody talks about is the Space Globalist arc. That's apparently the best arc in the series, and that's probably going to be the end of season 3.
No, okay.
Where they fight like a giant like alien horde, I think.
Nah, I'm probably one episode behind on Sakamoto.
God.
Those fights are amazing.
Sakamoto Days is the joint.
But it's the fact that Granny was like, hold on, before you go, let me see something real quick. Boop!
Yeah.
And he was just like, all right. Damn, I can't get Slim no more. But that's when he realized Granny was like
helping him.
He's relying too much on becoming Slim for his full power. So he needs to be able to operate at full power even when he's overweight.
So did you see the episodes after that?
I haven't seen the latest one. The last one I stopped at was when he fought. Was it a park?
Oh, so you didn't see when they go to the building? Well, when they go back to his headquarters where he used to be an agent?
No, because that's the last one I stopped on when they fought a park. And then when he woke up and they were trying to tell him, like, yo, we just need information from you.
Oh, man, I ain't going to get into it. That's how good it is.
They already showed it. They already showed the trailer for the next season for it because it gets more deeper. I'm going to assume because then they're bringing in more people. There's just more assassins. I think there's going to be more assassins that's going to be helping Sakamoto, and then there are other assassins that's going to be going against Sakamoto.
So they're helping the other dude. What's his name? The other villain.
I have not seen Sakamoto Days.
Slur. Yo, you need to hop on Sakamoto.
Yeah, I'll probably will. Because I remember I didn't hop on it because I thought it was just going to be like a slice of life show about like a guy who runs like a convenience store.
Oh, no.
So your friend told me about Sakamoto Days years ago, but like the first time I seen the manga was at Books a Million. I was like, why's this dude got a BB gun in the front of me?
Yeah.
But then my friend was like, oh man, you gotta read that.
Yeah, it's good. Like it gets really good.
Yeah.
Like for the first little bit, you think, man, nobody can touch Sakamoto. He untouchable. Sakamoto get touched, bro. Sakamoto get touched, but it's an old dude.
I wouldn't expect him to because it wouldn't be fair to have a character that is just OP and no one can touch. Not in the anime that's setting.
Yeah, he got somebody who can touch him. It'll take a while for you to get there, but it's somebody who like, okay. But he don't really complain or nothing like that, but they have a good little fight and then they end it. But it's an old dude on there. He a mystery, bro. He a mystery. He fights so good that Slur say, so where he come from? Slur's like, I don't know, man. Maybe he a figment of the agent's imaginations, like Jesus and stuff. Like he's the ultimate. Like, listen, man, my man don't do nothing but unsheath his sword.
Oh, that guy.
And half a building coming down. Like
he did that with the when he was fighting the part and and they were trying to keep the building from falling. He just made it worse.
Yeah, my man is serious, bro. That's a good show. That's my show right there. I like Sakamoto Days.
Since last podcast, I've watched like another, I guess, 200-ish episodes of One Piece. And the first off, let me go through the arcs. Like I did Long Ring Long Land, which I remember not liking originally. That's the one with Foxy, and they do the Davy Back fight where like, oh, we have to play a bunch of like games, and then if I win, I get to grab one of your crew.
Yeah,
that arc is grown on me a lot. That's a very funny.
Yeah, it's good arc.
It's great. There's nothing to be said about Water 7 and Enies Lobby. They're perfect.
Yeah,
they're just incredible. Like all the
Enies Lobby is a good one, man. I remember that. That was really good, man.
That's where like everyone gets their power because like One Piece is kind of light on power ups. Like they don't really get any, but like for a long time, and then that's where they show like all the growth.
Yeah.
So
the question comes: what can we do to get you and Melody to watch One Piece?
And shit, just let that go. I'm not finna make the attempt, nor am I going to even try.
It's a journey, brother.
But and also like as someone who up until like a few months ago was like current with the manga, it's so cool to like go back and rewatch it all again because like you see like, oh, he set this up real early.
Yeah.
Like the five elders are just like starting to get into fights now.
Yeah.
And they show up real early.
Yeah, they show up.
Like Rob Lucci is obviously an Egghead, and he makes his first appearance in Water 7.
Yep.
Got smoke.
Rob Lucci come back. They thought Rob Lucci said, "Man, I need to see that new form, cuz." And then he get hands thrown this me.
Yeah, you got smoke.
That's like
he's not even Luffy's level. They have to throw Zoro at him.
Yeah, man, you need to go fight somebody. You don't want to know that.
They introduced like the giant guards at Enies Lobby. And
do you see this shit? Do you really think I'm gonna make the attempt to catch up? Each one of these bitches got their own name.
Well, that's why I do One Piece. It's really but
so One Piece. Explain what One Piece is again.
It's basically just like it's a recut version of the series that like removes like repeat animation, anything that's like not super like even if like stuff that's not important and also like not like it doesn't further the characters. They cut that.
Like that. This shit says season 3 twice. One Piece Sky Island, One Piece Special Edition Sky Island.
You just got to find out which one to watch.
They but it's obviously made like they always like edit. They edit like they have like the blood back in. They edit because they censor a lot of the blood in the original. So they edit back in. They edit like they show Marco early on in the series, but he looks completely different because Marco wasn't a character they introduced by then. So they like make him look more like like how he should.
You know what? I did leave off that Punk Hazard.
You did?
They
just looking after that shit after Punk Hazard, there's no way. This just one season's damn near.
Punk Hazard's not that interesting.
That's not.
Punk Hazard's not that interesting. You know, it's probably
It really wasn't though.
Like I don't think the New World gets great until like maybe the end of Dressrosa, but also Dressrosa took 3 years.
Yeah,
Dressrosa. Like that, there's that princess character in Dressrosa. They show her backstory 48 times in the anime. 48 times.
Yeah, that's too much. That makes too much time.
Like they're just wasting time. That's what One Piece is.
One Piece. I thought One Piece would be compared to one of my favorite things, which is Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
No, One Piece. It's just the original series. And it's still like a work in progress. Like up until Eni's Lobby, it's all pretty much dubbed, and then from Eni's Lobby to I think Whole Cake Island, it's just subbed, and then after that they go back they dub. So it's constantly like they're adding stuff. They updated Skypiea to add the G8 arc, which is like everyone's favorite filler arc.
Mm-hmm.
And they realized that, people really love the G8 arc. So there's like a separate version of the Skypiea arc that also includes the G8 arc, even though it's filler, because it's super, super popular.
Mm-hmm.
For April Fools, they instead of like doing like a new, updated one of the arcs, they did the Warship Island arc, which is just the first filler arc. So like it's not like no filler. They add filler that is either that is fun or like is interesting. So it's less about cutting out filler, and it's more like it's more like the Dragon Ball Z Kai, Dragon Ball Kai.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because like I like the fact that I ain't gonna lie to you. Have you ever seen Abridged? Dragon Ball Z Abridged?
I've seen a couple episodes. It's funny.
I caught up with it until it seemed to be less about being funny and more about trying to fix the series. Like they're like the joke about Piccolo being a better father than Goku is funny up until like the 100th time they make it, and it just stops being funny after that. A lot of the jokes just kind of ran into the ground.
Yeah, Goku does so as a father.
Yeah,
but the other one is they get Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Dragon Ball Z got a lot of different cuts. So they got Black Goku. You seen that one? What, Goku with Vegeta Black.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that?
Yeah,
that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
You also seen there's the Future Trunks arc in Dragon Ball Super, and in the dub, there's that scene where where Goku goes to the future, and all the people in the future start aiming guns at him, and Trunks is like, "Hold your fire! That man is not black."
No, they did not. See,
Terrible.
And everyone just gets a kick out of that. That part of the dub. It's very funny.
That's hilarious. So,
I do. A friend of mine did tell me about one. It's also, I'm pretty sure you heard of it. It's a video game too. Persona.
Oh yeah, I love Persona.
I've never heard of it.
It's like a high school. It's half life sim, half dungeon crawler. They're like if you like really want like Persona 5 is like 100 hours, but if you like want it, it's like a whole semester of like you go through like each thing. So it's about like at during the day you go to school, you try to get good grades, and then you try to have relationships. There's like if you want to make money, you get like part-time jobs, and then at night you go into dungeons to like fight monsters. So those Persona games are really cool. The team that made Persona 5, they made a new game called Metaphor Refantasio, and that's like it's less about the life sim, but it's more of a fantasy game where it's about like.
It's a game.
Yeah. No. I mean, there is an anime based off of Persona 5. There is, but it's not. It's a retelling, but it's pretty bad. it like looks ugly.
What about the what is it called? The God of High School?
Yeah, that's
No.
if you want to, I think if I'm not mistaken, I believe the whole thing was on Webtoon because I think they just broke it down in the anime. I don't think the whole thing.
So Webtoon is a lot bigger than.
Yeah, because this is Webtoon. Like,
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, but that's the whole like the God of High School is on Webtoon.
Okay.
Because that's where it came from.
See, I need to. I'm telling you that right now. I'm still watching. I'm still listening to the Pocket FM. To
I
the
actually just downloaded that.
yeah, My Vampire Diary, bro. My Vampire System, not Vampire Diary. What am I talking about?
Mm-hmm.
My Vampire System.
That's a white woman show.
Yeah, don't watch that. Watch My Vampire System. I'm telling you right now, as you get into it, yeah, okay, so it's 2,296 episodes. I'm at 2,052.
But seeing the Webtoon,
Like it's off the chain, Dallas. I'm telling you.
God of High School's got 572 episodes in the Webtoon.
Surely they're like not that.
That's what I'm saying. Like everything we're seeing on just the first season is not even the whole thing.
Yeah. See, I want to check God of High School out, and because after I get finished with My Vampire System, I'm gonna check God of High School out. Because my man, you know who Goku's based off of, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Goku's based off the Monkey King.
Yeah.
Well, in My Vampire System, Quinn, after he does so much, but then he's fighting these things called he becomes a celestial, but he loses all his power, and then the Celestials and his God Slayers. So the God Slayers fight the Celestials because they don't agree with him sometimes. So he became a Celestial, and they wanted him to go fight the God Slayers. One of the God Slayers is his best friend. He was like, I'm not to fight him. So they're talking to leave. So they try to trap Quinn because he's so powerful into a room. So his system gives him an opportunity to change to a God Slayer. He goes to fight other God Slayers. One of the God Slayers he fights the Monkey King. They have a good fight. They throw hands. Like with the staff growing and everything. Like even as a God Slayer, he's super strong. He can barely pick up the Monkey King staff.
They just because I actually want to play that game.
Which one?
Black Myth Wukong.
Well, listen,
They just dropped a trailer for
good.
Yeah, it's a Jean Couet. But I don't think that's probably not going to come out for another like 6 years.
But it's good. I'm telling you right now. Like, but it's hard. Either it's hard or I can't play video games that well anymore.
I heard that game was hard because there's no difficulty setting.
I mean, I've played a lot of Dark Souls games, which is what that's based off.
And we can hate Dark Souls games.
Dark Souls.
I don't know why. Maybe like them Dark Souls things. I don't know.
They like it. They have their moments, but when everything requires me to have to literally gauge my stamina when I'm fighting and my blocking to the point where I'm just like, all right, I gave up. Like I was playing Lies of P the other night, and that's a Souls game.
Yeah,
so it's a good game.
Like the only like
playing on
PS5.
Yeah, the only like Souls game I love or Bloodborne. I really like. Bloodborne's really, it's basically Dark Souls, but it's instead of
Bloodborne.
Yeah, instead of like high fantasy, it's like steampunk, like Victorian England.
No, is like Wuhan? That's not like on.
That's on
the Switch too.
No, I mean, it's a very graphically intensive game. But even on PS5, it can't run at like 60 FPS without frame gen. So the
game originally was just digital because it was created by one.
Yeah, it's a studio out of China.
That's why I play so good on the computer.
Yeah, it's made for computer. It's not. It's too intense for like a PS5 or an Xbox handle.
I know. My son has Xbox One. And he's like, I can't play it on there.
Yeah, I mean that's a 12-year-old system.
Yeah, he's like, I can't play it on there. I'm like, what? He goes, nah, I can't play it on there. I'm like, I don't understand. And then Isaiah has a PS5. He can play it. But when you see it on Mally's computer, because Mally has that 4070, and that thing runs top notch on them 3 screens. He can play the game and still have 2 more things popped up on his other screen.
I haven't played Black Myth Wukong and I don't really like a lot of those. Like all the games coming out of China are like mobile games or Souls like. There is one that's coming out this Friday called Lost Soul Aside. It's like
they did a trailer on that years ago.
Yeah,
I never thought it would.
They did. It was made by one guy for like 3 years, and then Sony saw it and like, we'll give you a team. It's like one guy out of China like really loves Final Fantasy, but wanted like Final Fantasy, but plays like Devil May Cry. And for like a few years, it was just one guy, and then they restarted development in like 2021 with like a full team, and it's finally coming out this Friday.
So it's like
it plays like Devil May Cry,
but it's a Final Fantasy game.
No, it like has like the look of Final Fantasy, but it's a completely original game out of China.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot of those like the China video game scene is kind of popping up because like they didn't like system consoles were banned in China until like 2015. So they didn't start like making games until like
Nintendo.
That's Japan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Guess I should.
They did have there's but I'm excited for that. Lost all aside.
I can't wait, man. Like
but I'm glad they're bringing back like smaller stuff like how do you plan on getting Shinobi?
Yeah, Shinobi. They
gonna redo Shinobi?
Yeah, there's a new Shinobi game coming out next month. Shinobi Art of Vengeance.
Yeah,
it's by the people who made Streets of Rage 4.
Now it ain't gonna be like from when I was little.
No, it's gonna be exactly like that.
And you just throwing stars at them.
It's kind of like how
yeah, that's what it is. It's like
it's just re-imaged.
Yeah, it just looks. It's by the people who made Streets of Rage 4.
Okay,
which was also really good. If you like beat 'em ups like old school.
I love
because
beat 'em up. Oh, yeah, I love that.
Between that, because I have Streets of Rage 4, and I also have the Shredder's Revenge, and then I also want to add that to the collection, Shinobi.
I like that.
A lot of like the old school games are like getting like
Oh, they're doing the same thing on Marvel Cosmic.
Yeah, there's a new Marvel beat 'em up later this year.
For real?
Yeah.
I love beat 'em up.
It's a great time like for like old school games like Jet Set Radio is coming back.
They're doing like a Sega collection now.
Yeah, they're bringing back a ton of old Sega games like Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi.
Crazy Taxi was
Crazy Taxi. They're bringing back Golden Axe. Yeah.
That was good actually too.
Yeah,
they had it for a few systems. So
yeah,
I think they brought it out a couple times.
But they have a new Jet Set Radio game now.
That's gonna be pretty cool. So as far as the top anime that's out now, what's your vote?
Probably Don.
I'm gonna say Kaiju number 8. Don, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's good, but I think Kaiju number 8 is starting to get into what people really want to see.
Yeah,
which is the characters getting their suits and or weapons.
Yeah. So I have 3 that I really, really, really like.
Granted, I will say Gachiakuta is probably number 2.
Yeah. Also, like
Gachiakuta is really, really good. But I'm gonna tell you, I have no complaints with
I didn't realize they put
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll.
Yeah, that's good.
I thought I was just on Netflix, but damn, that's on Crunchyroll, Netflix, and Prime.
Yeah, have you seen it? Have you caught up? Tell me what I said. Whenever he had to shoot the.
Yeah, that too. But like now, it's I'm starting to phase out because I'm not seeing more of the main character actually use his abilities. Like I'm just seeing them substitute his abilities with the gun because granted that's what he's good with, but I'm just like, nah, I kind of want to see him use his blood forms. Like it's starting to bore me.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
we'll get back in it.
But at the same time too, I want to see everybody else's.
Yeah.
That was part of the academy or whatever you want. I've only seen 2 people.
So what?
That's the girl and the one dude with the mask.
Yeah, but if they, I'm kind of confused now because the teacher is trapped right now.
Oh,
he put it in his dome.
Put him in that dome.
If he can't beat old boy, what do you feel like they finna do?
I don't know. I feel like they're gonna try to pull it out. I feel like we're gonna see a side of what's his face we didn't see. Yeah, maybe they were trying to hold off like an ace in a hole type thing. But like I said, like it's getting boring seeing the same people with the same abilities, and I'm just like, I want to see somebody new. I'm tired of seeing him do with the scars, with his blood eclipse release shit and all that.
Oh, you talking about
Yeah,
yeah,
that shit's getting boring.
yeah, and the little blades come out. Yeah, that is. I'm like, come on, man. I need to see more than that. I want to see that old girl who's scary act up again. Yeah, she left a big old beast out of her whenever she was acting up. She let
But I think they came, but I don't think she's with them not with this one because she had lost so much blood with her when she released her form. I think she's in like some type of infirmary. I don't think she went with them when they went to the base.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that when they were in the woods and they got the call. Okay, yeah. But that's a good one. I guess out of Sakamoto Days, Dan, Kaiju number 8.
One Piece still
Yeah.
counts, and One Piece is still.
Yeah, but new One Piece is always good, bro.
Yeah.
Kaiju number 8 really got me. I ain't gonna lie to you. They got the action, they got a good storyline. And if the manga is better than what's on TV right now, I recommend doing both. Like, do you think it's keeping up with the manga? Kaiju number 8?
According to my homeboy, he said because when I told him about it, he's like, "Have they got to this part yet?" I'm like, "I don't even know what the fuck that is." He's like, "No, y'all not there yet." But when I told him about this one, he goes, "Okay, so y'all starting to get to where they are in the manga."
So is Kaiju number 8 a new manga? Is not something?
No, I think it's
been out for a while, but
Didn't it end?
It ended this year.
Okay. Because I can't wait to see like how in depth they go with it because it's actually a really good story. I got to give between that. I don't know which one I like more between. I think Kaiju number 8 is edging Dan and Sakamoto Days out a little bit because it's so different. But I really do like Sakamoto Days and Dan.
I just don't think anything's coming close to Don that because there's like you never know what you're gonna see next in Don.
Yeah, they really changed their enemies up.
It's got like that. It's like regular show. Like just new things happening. Yeah.
I do like how they changing it up, man. I do miss the intro though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I like the new intro.
You like it better than the other one?
No, I don't think I think the first intro like is
the old intro better.
Yeah, I like the first intro like is more like Don like. I do like the second intro a lot.
Yeah. I like it, man. I don't know, man. So
I think like both Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man being movies this year is kind of like giving a lot of space for a lot of other series to really like grow.
Man, I still didn't watch one episode of Chainsaw Man. Actually, I take that back. I watched one episode when I seen a demon jump on my man's face and his face turned to a chainsaw. Change channel.
It's great.
So it can't.
It's so
no sense to me.
Good, and the recent manga chapters have just been unreal.
So he just fights with his face.
He has like chains that saws in his like arms and feet and stuff like that. It's like
it's alright. It wasn't my favorite, but it was good due to the fact it had some good action in it.
Like you can tell, like Don is made by a guy who like he was like one of the assistants on Chainsaw Man. You can tell they're very similar in terms of like how they're both very funny. They're both
so Chainsaw Man has comedy in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chainsaw Man's funny. It's gotten less funny like in part 2 right now because like more things are going down. It's probably ending soon because like the stakes have gone way higher.
Okay.
Where
I want to check that out.
Yeah, but it's very fun.
Yeah, Kaiju number 8 ended at 129.
Oh, yeah? Episodes?
No, manga.
Yeah. Okay. But you know what? Let me ask you this question. It's gonna be a really good one. What are like? I like to laugh. What are like? I know anime has like all kind of genres. Are there like comedy genres?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like it's funny.
Yeah.
Not like
but you can actually go into your Crunchyroll and surf like Literally,
Like,
with a comedy.
There's a Nichijou. Nichijou kind of like has the same look as Takaki's Original Sin, but it's like a comedy series. Like it has that like look. I think the person who made Nichijou has like a new anime out called I think City the Animation, and I've heard that's very funny. Azumanga Daioh is a classic. Azumanga Daioh, yeah. Panty and Stocking is funny. It is. It's very funny.
Did you check it out?
I didn't watch it, but I looked at it.
Okay, look, I'm watching Penny and Stocking this week.
It's very, yeah.
But I'm that guy who never got into South Park.
I think that it doesn't have this like same appeal about South Park. It's just the joke is that it's very raunchy and edgy, but also like it has like insane it like oscillates between the worst animation you've ever seen and like the best animation you've ever seen. Like that's like the main joke.
So like basically like One Punch Man. Whenever
it's like the exact same joke.
Where
it goes from like the original webcomic art style to the Yusuke Murata remake art style. It's kind of like that, where it's like goes from like it looks really cheap to the most expensive show you've ever seen.
Wow,
that's like one of the main bits. But it's like also about like a card game where you play Blue Eyes White Uncle to win. And it's like that's given like the same animation as like a really high end Demon Slayer fight. That's the main joke.
I'm gonna check that out today. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna come off there.
Trying to think of other series that are very funny. Yeah, there's just like if you go into like the comedy section, there's a lot of very. I mean, obviously,
it's gonna be funny. When I'm talking about one of the funniest things I've ever seen, it's not an anime. It's Boondocks.
Yeah.
Boondocks.
I personally, I can't say that because, what was it? Shin-Chan?
Yeah, Crayon Shin-Chan.
Shin-Chan.
They did like an edit version of that on like Adult Swim that was like way edgier and like more adult, but like the original series is like super wholesome.
Is it funny though? But
yeah.
But is it in English?
Yeah. There's versions.
Yeah, there's versions in English.
Yeah.
Like the one I was actually watching on Adult Swim back in the day.
They got
I think they have. I think it's they have one on Prime.
Yeah. He had a video game.
You gotta text me that.
Yeah, Crayon Shin-Chan had a video game recently, but it's about being a kid on summer break. So you like go to the park and stuff. It's like it's basically just like a experience summer break through the eyes of a child thing. But that's like the appeal of Crayon Shin-Chan. It's like very slice of life, very funny like that.
And slice of life is the anime as well.
Yeah.
Never seen
Slice of life.
Slice of life is a genre.
It's just a genre.
Yeah. But
no, I haven't seen that.
But One Piece is very funny. Dragon Ball is very funny.
Hey, why he keep every time he say One Piece?
Yeah.
Every time he say One Piece, look over there at you. I think he's trying to tell you something.
The end of the end of the post Annie's lobby arc where they try to get Frankie to join the crew, so all of his guys just like they pants him and then they just try and pass his underwear all the way. So Frankie's just running through the city like butt naked.
Frankie's fun.
And they try to he's like, bro, that's my favorite pair of underwear. And they're like, and Luffy like holds up the pair of underwear. Is like, I'm not giving this underwear back to you unless you join my crew. And then the start of the Thriller Bark arc where they see Brooke, like Brooke shows up and Luffy's like, join my crew. And he's like, okay. It's like so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like every other crew joining, it's like an ordeal.
Yeah.
And then Brooke is like, sure.
He's out there by himself. My boy like Jesus out there running on water and stuff. Yeah, it's good, bro.
Like I know I haven't gotten to it yet, but I remember like that part in the Shabody Archipelago arc where Usopp is like asking like Silver's Rayleigh if he knows where the One Piece is, because Silver's Rayleigh was with his like Gold Roger's right hand man.
Yeah.
Usopp's like, does the One Piece exist? And like before he can even say it, Luffy's like, shut up. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
What's the point of this adventure if we know it exists?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But And also Naruto could be funny, like where they do like the thing with the fingers and they go up the butt. Remember that? Do you remember that? Well, they do like the finger signs, and then they do dance up the butt, and then they go flying.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, I think it's called like hand signs of 1,000 deaths.
I think I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's funny. I wanted to. I think we was just talking and it came to me so clear, and I forgot what I was about to say. I want to check out the new One Piece series to see how season 2 goes.
Oh, you mean the Netflix?
The Netflix, but it's supposed to go. I seen the clips.
It's going
hard.
Yeah, it's going
Yeah,
from
live.
it's going from it's going
I
from.
still gotta watch the first season.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not.
It's not season 2 is not covering as much as I thought it would because it's only going from Loketown to Drum Island. It's like they don't even go to Alabasta. They're saving that for season 3.
That's good.
But
I think it's gonna be.
I heard it's better than I expected. I still haven't seen it. I am waiting for.
I haven't started yet.
No, season 1. I mean, season 1 came out, but I haven't seen season 1.
You haven't? I want y'all to check it out because I was impressed by.
I know
A lot.
They also said that WIT, the studio that made Ranking of Kings and also did the first 3 seasons of Attack on Titan, they're also doing like their own One Piece, like new One Piece anime, where they're going from I think it's called The One Piece, where it's just like a reanimation of like the first like half of One Piece, but like with super good animation, like super condensed. We don't know when that's coming out.
Maybe Calvin will watch it in.
Watch what?
The piece where it's WIT Studios doing a One Piece, like a super abridged version of One Piece.
Maybe watch it in. When he gets down to
That seems like they're gonna. That's how many episodes of that they're probably gonna have to do. That's a Brit. No, I tried though.
Well, hey man. I mean, I really hoping nothing happens and we have to.
Yeah.
You're getting close, ain't you?
We're going full term. Doctor says she's gonna go full term.
What? How many more?
3.
3 more weeks?
There's no. They said they're not getting reduced because we seen him Friday. They said he's blinking, swallowing.
Everything good.
Yeah, so they're basically go full term.
Man, see, Cal finna be a papa. Now he got somebody to watch One Piece with.
I'll be damned about football, so I don't know what piece.
Yo, look, listen, son gonna be like, Pops, come on,
You can
man.
watch that shit by himself.
Listen, I've been watching that since I was at the moon. I'm 7.
She by himself. Won't be me.
Instead of like that little like the rotating like plants thing above the crib, it's just like all the straw hats.
Just chilling. Just chilling. I don't know, man. But hey, man, we can't wait to get our new cast member. You gotta bring him on the show one day.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be fun.
It will be.
It'll be fun.
So I can give him the wrong influence.
We ain't gonna let him watch Penny and Stockings.
No, not.
We ain't gonna start there. But all right, man. Hey, yo, thank you guys so much. You appreciate it. We'll see you guys next week. We got no announcements now.
Yeah.
Okay, good. You do we?
I mean, I think I'm gonna be out of town next week, so
Okay.
yeah.